Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chaz here. Some of you may or may not know, but today Governor Cuomo signed into law his new gun bill, which is the strictest in the country now. Um, we have an expanded assault weapons ban now that says any rifle with a pistol grip on it is an assault weapon, and it is no longer legal for sale in New York. The ones that were legally purchased before this bill, we get to keep, but we have to register with our local law enforcement so that we can keep them. I wouldn't be able to sell them to anybody else in the state. I'd be able to sell them to anybody out of the state, and I can give them to my kids if I feel I want to do that. I can pass it down to them. Also, the magazines that we have. Had a lot of pre-ban magazines, pre-1994, that we were able to buy, 30-round magazines. And new magazines can only be sold with a 10-round capacity. Well, that's gone too. Now we're down to a 7-round capacity in our rifles and our handguns. So, in a year, if I don't register this, and get rid of this, I'll be a Class A felon. I've never been arrested in my life. I've never been suspended from school. I go to work every fucking day, pay my goddamn taxes, pay my bills, and this is what we get from our leaders in New York. We get a bunch of people who have armed security around them at all times. They stay in this little building, and they depict how we can live our lives. Cuomo actually said that this makes our state safer. I don't know the level of stupidity this guy has. I really believe now that there's definitely an agenda that this guy is pushing. Maybe he's trying to make himself look good as a presidential hopeful. I'll tell you this, I will do everything in my power to make his life a living hell and make sure he does not get into the presidency. I'm kind of pissed off right now, so I'm at a bit of loss for words. But with that being said, I don't think that my fellow New Yorkers, we should lay down. We should definitely fight to get this repealed, because this is infringing on our Second Amendment rights. It really is, because the national standard is 10 rounds, and this is not. I'm not taking away from the tragedy, but this is something that happened in Connecticut. I believe that this is a problem that they have to deal with first. Why are the people of New York being punished for something that happened in Connecticut, that someone did in Connecticut? Something that happened miles away from where I live, from where everybody else lives. Why the fuck are we being punished for that? It makes no difference. These laws that you passed ain't gonna make a goddamn difference in fucking crime. You think of a guy on the street that makes his living robbing people who's gonna say, "Oh man, I can only put 7 bullets on my gun now." Huh? No, he's gonna say, "Fuck that!" Click, and he's loading up. Only people who can abide by these laws, of course, a guy like me, the firefighter down the block, the doctor, the lawyer, whoever lawfully has a firearm, and this is the only people that are going to be affected by this. So, so we can't let this is just a little warning to the rest of the country as well. Don't let this shit happen to you. We've got an uphill battle here in New York, but we're not going to be taking this lightly. I myself have spoken to people in my gun club, and I am going to make it my mission to go to every gun club in New York State. I will drive there. I will make it there for their weekly meetings or their monthly meetings, and I will present myself, and I will put pressure in conjunction with all the gun clubs in New York. I will put pressure on the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association to file a class action lawsuit against Governor Cuomo's new bill. So this is going to be my new personal mission, and I don't know how successful I'll be with it, but I know that I'm not going to live the rest of my life knowing that I didn't try to do something when I could have tried to do something the legal way, the political way. And hopefully I'll be successful. Hopefully people in New York will follow me with this, will help me out if you're pro Second Amendment. And that's that, guys. So thanks for watching, and long live the Republic, what's left of it.